Hi. Howdy. Hello. So it took a while. I needed to take my eye drops first. I forgot about that when I hit the start stream button. Where? I'm not playing Xenoblade, which means no capture card, which means surely no crash today, right? Surely I won't crash today again, right? Right? Ugh. Bit late, a bit EP. But we are back once more with blueprints, which also means I need to take out all my notes and remember all the things that I did. Which is a fantastic question. I did have a look into the last VOD, so I do remember that I opened the Arajan door and I found room 46 again. And this time could actually go in, right? Because we found it actually. Yeah, otherwise I have all these screenshots. Yeah, and if I get to room 46, I can get the crown of the blueprints. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw floor plans. Right. But that would kind of... like, how easy is it actually to get there then? Because I find it still... I found it still so difficult to get there, you know? Day 32, eh? What's my goal for today? I don't know. I'm gonna walk around and find out. Same as always. Like, the sub-goal is always try to make the full house, which I never managed to do. Good old time. Pick up my allowance. Look at this thing and then be like, well, I got this one. So again, this one should be easy. This one will happen. Wait, I'm still missing 11 rooms? Wait, what? Oh, I guess it does count, like... So, room 8. Right, room 8. Right. We want to get gallery, room 8. And then... This is the attic. Huh. So I'm missing 9 rooms still. I have these 2 in here. Right. I need to draft this treasure trove. Black print, unusual. So that eventually I'll get the millions of dollars out of it. Okay. Let's get outside. There's those like microchip things over there. Was there anything down below? There's still the secret of the tomb. Still have yet to figure that out. Maybe I just need like a maybe this reset is good, right? Just get in here with a fresh mind. Let's get the shrine. Let's get ourselves a new blessing. Then you know what? I'm not greedy, and I have no idea what this does, so just put it all in. Fuck it. The dancer for 5 days. So, okay. So in general, it seems to go up the more, like the blessing duration seems to maybe go up the more I spend. At least that has been, I think, consistent in the like 4 blessings I got so far. And then maybe the rest is just random. What would result in 5? Every 6 coins I spend gives me 1 day? But this is a nice one. Spinning floor plants. It's very useful. Gonna get that for 5 days. That's pretty nice. My fucking, like, neck to shoulder has been hurting for the past 2 days. And I'm like, am I like lying wrong, sleeping wrong? Because it hurts like a motherfucker. Oh. Early workshop. Early den. Early parlor. Let's do an early workshop. Broken lever, huh? I still feel like... were the music sheets really just for that one floor plan? What was the floor plan that I got from that even? I forgot. It wasn't... was it the conservatory? It must have been, because this is obviously in the gear room. This one was upstairs in the gear room. This one was in the tunnel. This one was in the observatory. Yeah, so I dug up the conservatory. Conservatory. Yeah. Oh. Well, maybe we can get a power hammer again. That would be nice. I don't need to pay attention to the paintings anymore. Lovely. Ooh. You know what? Putting this in a corner might not be bad, and getting the ornate compass for the entire day to rotate stuff with. Sure. Sure. And then I don't need to spend gems on it. And I can put it back later. So much for rotations. I wanted to get into this corner. It would be really funny if, like, I now get 3 dead ends or something. Wouldn't that just be hilarious? Ah. Security, security! I kind of want to rotate it so that it, like, looks both left and right instead of up. No. There we go. Thank you. Right, there was this thing. Wait. Let me look at my notes again. Let me look. Hey, Naomi. Howdy. Good evening. Where did I put this? Security. Yeah, it's so that room here, that's the gallery. So it is Swan Song, and then this is hallway, security, showroom. Why? HSS. What was... Okay. Legitimate question, because I just keep on forgetting. Herbert Sinclair has a middle name. We know at least the initial of the middle name. Was it an F or an S? Actual question. Do I have that somewhere? Is it written maybe in his... maybe in his tomb thing? I forget every time. H.S. Sinclair. It is an S. So it is his initials. I just found an email from him. That's the memory. There you go. So is it just Swan Song? Herbert S. Sinclair? Do I know what his middle name is? What would his middle name be? I wonder if that's relevant. That feels like it could be very relevant. Swan Song, Herbert S. Sinclair. I wonder if this is like a hint that there's another password, which is just, well, but he wouldn't make his password just his name. Anything is relevant if you're crazy enough. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, yeah. So I wonder if the Herbert S. Sinclair is just to throw you off, to make you think it's his name. I don't know. You got system, you got settings, security level, low, confirm, offline mode, unlock, confirm, bank, done, check inventory, nothing, log into network. Wait, is it? It was just all lowercase, right? Yes. A special order, place a special order. I don't know if it's been too long, so I'm just gonna order a shovel just in case it like reset it or something, or I already did it once before, or I forgot to do it. Yeah, those were those things. And then we're gonna go access the lab. And then we're going to look into an experiment. Sure, we already have one bedroom. Let's get some more bedrooms for allowance. Why not? Maybe we should have picked the security doors after all. Woof woof. Donkey. Nothing for me to pick up though. Wondered. I could rotate these down. But I should probably just pick the pool, huh? Don't have a sledgehammer with me. So none of that. Yeah, and it removed all the normal coins that are in here now. That's a bit of a shame. Would have loved both. Alright, conservatory, go! Dang it. Yeah. Get the rerolls. Get the rerolls, get the steps, get the bedroom. Fucking Reaper over here. I should pick the library. Greenhouse, but nah, library surely. We got a book! We got the sigil book. Time to learn about sigils. Yippee! Alright, let's see. Where is my old book? Or do I just take screenshots of everything? Maybe I should just take screenshots of everything, considering the old book is really torn up. Like, even the first page was torn up. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna safety save. Just make a screenshot of every page. Yeah, because like, why is the mouse like not like it's so small? I can't like show properly because I can't even see it myself that much. But like this top left, I hate this. Like, it only shows this thing if I hover over this, and otherwise it's showing this. I want to be able to, you know, be visible. Anyway, the top left corner was cut off. When the scholars of the First Era found any hidden things, either of a natural source or resulting from the creatures of man, they were accustomed to record these in various signs with the aid of figures. They did this in order that the sigils of the realm might not be understood by strangers. Ah. That feels petty. And I can replace this book that I had in my notes with this actual full copy of the book. Still speaking, blah, blah. So we know this. See, I don't even know if I'm on the left side or right side. So mad. Sigil. Okay, yeah, we had that. And then, hey, look, it's the symbols, but we already knew these symbols. Ah, but the ray page. Spouting forth from the core will come several dividing lines, splitting the sigil into pieces. From one sigil to another, the rays will often differ in number, style, and form. Studying the difference in these lines will immediately reveal several things about the realm. And then the right thing is cut off, but as we already surmised, transportation. The number of rays. So transportation is the number of rays. Okay. Counting the number of dividing lines in a sigil will reveal to us what method of transportation was prevalent in the realm. Whether a seaside kingdom that relied on ships or a desert domain that might have employed camels to cross the sandy expanse of their lands. Right. And then this thing was like completely torn up basically. But we could like see ship routes, carriages, another forays, locomotion, yeah. Naval capabilities, ship routes, seaports. The 8 rays on these sigils resemble the directions on a compass rose. Roads, streets, carriages. The 4 rays here look like crossroads on a map. Horseback, rough trails. Another sigil that uses 4 rays, however, these will always be configured to suggest a horse galloping. Terrain system, locomotion. The 3 rays here are used in the sigils for realms that rely on track-based travel. Aviation, dirigibles. What the fuck's a dirigible? Balloons. The 5 rays here suggest travel above the horizon. Camels, pack mules, arid or desert trails. 2 rays to indicate a flat terrain. Turtleback? 5 short rays that do not fully extend from the core to the border. Like a turtle. Excuse me? You can travel on turtles in this? In this universe? Turtle travel. Damn. Some good shit. Steve, then do that. But yeah, with the 4 rays here, it is signifying that it's roads, streets, and carriages. But it used to be a train system, locomotion. Guess I'm loading blueprints again tonight. I mean, you don't have to. And then weather, yeah, we surmised that already, but I thought that was the main thing. Because of all those pages missing. Identifying the style of array used in the sigil shows what weather can be considered native. Some are intuitive, like the jagged lightning-shaped lines to indicate stormy lands. And on the complete right side, we knew straight indicate a lack of unusual or harsh weather and normal temperatures. Foggy or misty weather is indicated when there are several horizontal slashes. Oh. Those accursed ideas, and you have to act on those accursed ideas. How could they? Not a lot of stuff that I was honestly missing. It's mainly the transportation thing, right? Which now we fully know instead of just guessing. Militaristic nations engaging in generation-spanning wars and heated arguments. Yeah, we had all those. Then the border. Most of that was uncovered. Putting it all together, Fen Arius, the Grand Realm. Transportation, road carriage, weather, fog, society, militaristic, banner, red. Red banners, martial, fog. Yeah, and the transportation was left out there. So, honestly, I wasn't missing too much of this book. This is pretty essential, though, to not have to trial and error everything. I already forgot that I was supposed to take screenshots. There we go. And then we go to my sigils. And yeah, we have... Oh, shit. And then I can replace all these book pages. Oh, for fuck's sake. OneNote being really annoying again. Sorry, just sorting my new book in correct manners. I will read what you said shortly. Your memories are crossed. Which books have you bought? So far, I think only this one and the True History of Orenda Areas. I think. I guess I don't really need this Araja sigil hint anymore, considering I have the Araja sigil now. So yeah, that was that, and then yep, the Orenda Areas was basically the same, but with a different color and locomotion. Wait, but wait, are the modes just sorted based on the race? I guess so. At least this thing doesn't mention anything else. So they're just different positions based on the race. Arch area still has locomotion. Yeah, okay. And Araja also still has locomotion. Wait, what? Really? Did I see that correctly? I mean, yeah, I guess they all used to be like that. I thought Araja is like a different travel. Didn't they talk about that? I guess they were more talking about the weather. Huh. No, both those realms are still very much in locomotion era. Looking people looking destroying the railways and then just basically cutting off the connection between two large land masses there. Really annoying for the people living here, huh? Hurts so much. Don't know what to do against that. It's like a very like long kind of pain. It's like going straight here through my shoulder. Like really stretched the muscle wrong there, it seems. Right, so Karika, which is to the west, and then Morajai, Nuance, Vera, which are all on the other continent. So considering that these lines exist, right? And we've only used roads and train systems so far, but there's 5 of these, but only 4 other countries. What the hell? Are they implying that more sigils could exist, even though we only have those 8? Will they tell me that nobody's actually traveling on turtlebacks? Would be very sad. I mean, surely. So surely Vera is either naval or aviation. Nuance. Oh no, Karika is the one to the very left with the dick. Nuance is our left country. I see. Wait, I just realized this school teaches you, or rather has the world map of Orinda areas. Even though it seemed like mere mention of it might be forbidden or censored in a lot of ways. Hmm. The Seeker of Signs. They're all around Costa Rica. So I'm looking at like the world map right now. Hmm. And they have a bunch of planets there. Hmm. Alright, so camels is probably Morajai. Or no, wait, was Morajai like more naval based, or did they have? I forgot. Like, is that the desert? It kind of looks deserty on the world map, at least, but also navally. Hmm. Could all be like a mix of naval aviation. I want one of them to be turtleback. Come on. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay. That's fine. Kind of hope for more. I still don't understand this timer here. Because that is hours, minutes, seconds. But I didn't reach this after only 14 hours. No? I did not reach this after only 14 hours. So what the fuck does this mean? I'm gonna Google it. Temporal records. I'm not finding it. There's no immediate first result. Okay, well, let's close my notes here. Maybe pause time doesn't count. But it counts in like everything else, it seems like in total time. Pretty sure. Let me check my Steam. Yeah, in total time, it definitely counts. Hmm. But interesting, if it doesn't count pause time, then the speed run would be a lot more achievable. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, I've taken exactly 3,000 steps. Gallery art named for. Could be something more obscure. I mean, it sounds about right. Most time spent in a classroom checks out. Still missing the jackhammer. Found a lot of stamps now. The attic is not most avoided on purpose. I just never get it again. You know full well that if I'm taking this final exam again, I'm gonna not start it, and I'm gonna open up my stream from when I took the final exam, and I will try to answer all questions beforehand, before I even started. That's gonna be the plan going into it. Oh, gallery. Oh, the free trophy room. 8 though. 8 is really good. It allows me to do so many things. And I'll get gallery again. Oh, nice. An easy passageway. Do I want to double back now? Kind of. Considering I don't have any keys, probably better to do so. Let's get a sledgehammer. Don't have any keys, don't have any coins. So rotate this drawing room. Oh, hey, treasure trove. That's pointing up. How nice. Sick. Oh, baby. All that glitters. Ooh. Of course it's locked. White moon. Eventually, this will be a mountain of gold. I was trying to interact with anything and everything that I can get my grubby little hands on. The cans. You too. These boxes. Alright, gotta get a keep of that as well now. Oh, mound has been raised. Yeah, I'm redrawing that. I shouldn't have redrawn that. Oh, right, and because it's not the first one, I can't rotate them as easily. You know what? Fuck it. Spin a dice. Is getting a bedroom from this good? I'm currently thinking, do I just want to grab the key bedroom? So I have a healthy amount of keys for my passageways, basically. Kinda. There it is. 7 quarters. Yeah. Just grab those. Even the socks here like this. How could he? Let's see what we can otherwise get in the bedroom. Oh, also use a key. Or is it not a fitting one? Nope. Oh, fuck off. This is useless. This is so useless. What? What other green memos are here? This could be true, this could be a lie. Because, like, if it's a lie, then it's obviously not true, which means it's a lie. And if it's true, then it's obviously true, which means it's true. Like, what the fuck is pointless? Bullshit. Unless there's going to be a different green memo in here every time. But there wasn't for the servant quarters. Well. Hmm. Hmm. 1, 2... No. 1, 2, 3 is back in the entrance hall versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 4 goes into security, which is what I really want. So both are equal. So it's just a matter of keys, huh? Hmm. This takes the storeroom out of other potential shenanigans. Just trust in the passageway. Sure. Trust in the passageway. Hopefully I'll get a shovel. Hopefully I'll get a sledgehammer. Those would be both good things. I do have some money now to buy stuff too. First things first, I need a left side way over here. And the den can do that. And is pretty safe. And we can do a dead end here, like the sauna. Oh, sleeping mask. So I can revisit bedrooms for 5 steps. Not really worth it for these two. Not really worth it for any of the others either. Ooh, the armory. But the stuff in the armory is expensive. Now we've got the shield, the star, the torch. This is a sledgehammer. This is that. Do I have a use for this? Only if I have the tomb, right? That's the only candles I can think of right now. I don't think I've found any others. Oh, there was also a fucking Kirk Darren as a pseudonym. What was this relevant again? I found this in a locker, I think. Alright, yeah, no idea what other candle shenanigans I still have. Just grab the Morning Star. Grab the Knight's Shield. Yeah. But I don't have that many mechanical rooms yet. I only have 2. Well, 1 plus this one. I'll just rotate the boiler room, I think. My guy. What are you doing? My guy. What is happening? Why isn't it doing the rotation that I wanted? What? What? Is it not allowed? Why? Oh, because I would enter technically from here, which could technically be closed when you draft this room. So it's just never allowed. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. So now I have to decide between good room rotation and a disadvantage, or bad room rotation and a power. I'll take good room rotation, man. I'm not using the Knight's Shield on this one. I'm saving it for the weight room. Who needs money anyway? I'm gonna go back to the passageway, though. Did I miss anything? I got the armory, bought some stuff. Contemplated for what I still need a torch for. This is just 25, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23. Plus 10 effectively because of nursery and the sleeping mask. Plus allowance. I want to pick it. So many steppies. I like trains, huh? Sure is a shame about those railways. Not allowed to sleep in here and lets me draft all the bedrooms. If we lockpick it, that's nice. Potential key reduction. Now I just not need to not draft into a dead end. Lockpick it. Go! Dining room for good stuff or bedroom for bedroom stuff? I'm gonna pick the dining room for good doors. And I get a lunchbox. I'm gonna have so many steps. So I gain 10 steps, right? There you go. Oh, baby, the vault. Takes a lot of my gems away. It would give me the option to shop for anything and everything. I'm not gonna get the bookshop anymore, so also no point in waiting for like a money item. Okay, this is always open. There's a bunch of others that we don't know. You know, I did not note down the chess piece in the treasure trove. I feel like, technically speaking, I should have so many more chess pieces noted down, and I'm too lazy about it. Speaking of... Otherwise, I rely on the chapel to lead me to the right. But then I rely on this to lead me up, and this to lead me somewhere. I have good rotations. I feel like either is possible. I have 3 rotations. Would keys through the house? Sure. I need gems, though. I need gems bad, though, actually. Ugh. How did I blast through so many gems already? Scary. Okay, so these... No, it's... So some of these have lore in them, and some of these have random rewards in them, and I don't remember which one are which, so... I know that I've gotten all the lore. Ooh. 0 gems, though! This could be really bad, couldn't it? Let's go get a room. I could just add a classroom. Yeah, probably solarium. Yeah. Yeah, the solarium. Since I'm gonna hunt for floor plans. Quick glance on this. In case I draft it without being able to open everything. So, wait. So I was able to magnifying glasses or something, right? What was this again? I was able to do something with this. I was able to magnifying glass it. Oh, and then put fucking numbers in. This is a save I can actually push buttons on. I just don't know what buttons. I remember that part. Right. Instead of going there, I'm going to go... I have a good amount of steps. I'm going to go double back. Look for spreaded keys. And go to the pool to open the pair of trunks. Oh, passed the safe so many times before realizing you could magnifying glass it. Yeah. I thought it was going to be that safe has a hint for the real safe. But no, it let me put stuff in. Yeah, arch areas, rend areas, Araja at the bottom, Nuance to the left, Morajai, Kororika. That other place I forgot the name of. Gems! Fucking car keys, but hey, gems. A lot of gems. Car keys. Dolke. Don't spot a key in there. Oh, but I can walk into it for 5 steps. I forgot. So I might as well. Okay. Nothing to be workshopped. So it continues. So now I have gems. I have some more keys. The journey can continue. Let's go get things. No. Yeah, commissary. That seems wise to get now. I can go grab a shovel for sure. Right? I'm sure they have a shovel for me. You do. So I don't need the sledgehammer. I will grab the salt shaker. Maybe I'll grab the compass. Wait, what was the contraption again? Compass and battery is electromagnet. Compass and metal detector, no. Coin purse. Magnifying glass. No. No, it was just compass and battery that makes the electromagnet. Well, I'm very much missing a battery. Never mind, shovel plus compass is dowsing rod. But then I lose my shovel, so... I can buy the sledgehammer if I find the battery. And... I don't know how to evaluate the effect of the compass. More likely to get rooms pointing north, right? I just don't know, like, if there's actually a good effect or not. Oh, fuck off, laboratory. Guess you're parloring. That does give me more gems, so I'll take it. Alright, puzzle time, eh? There are two false statements. This is the only true statement. The white box is empty. What? What is this baby shit? Wait, what? This doesn't feel like it got harder than, like, the weird-ass statements from before. So, if this is true, then the others are false. But that can't be, because this says there's two false statements, so that would be then true, right? So this is not true. If this is true, then these are false, and the white box has the gems in it. If this is false, then this is false, and this is false, and then this would be true, but then that one would be true, so that's not it, so it's in the white box. Yeah, why this is not actually harder? What the heck? This is back to easy mode. Does, like, the difficulty reset at some point, or am I, like, so far up the puzzle tier that it just, like, kind of shuffles these around now? Do I want to get into the foundation, or do I want to blow past the foundation? I can re-rotate these. I probably don't actually want to spend the money on the casino. I would rather just get the 4 gold off the pantry anyway. I don't need the money for the casino. At least not right now. With 6, quote-unquote, only 6 gems, right? The danger here is obviously I have to get something that points me to the right and then explore all 4 rooms from there. But probably worth it. I can do some digging here. let the dogs out. Or not. Where the dogs at? What the frick? Oh, well, they're not even closed in the first place. Okay, this gets me quick back to here. Well, quick, you know what I mean. If I need to access the workshop, that's good. Alright. I need something that points me to the right. Boudoir it is. Dinner served. Dice. And a gem. Getting the key is good, though. But the rotations are evil. Getting the key can be just as much of a run-ender is the problem. If I got a breakfast nook, I need to just get corner, corner, corner. Also means I can't draft the conservatory, I believe. I have a lockpick. Surely I'll just be able to lockpick my way through. Fuck. I forgot that still can happen, huh? Okay. Yeah, I mean, aquarium, I guess. Not much else to do here. Usually has a dig spot too, so I'll definitely be able to unlock a door. And look at all those successful experiments. Abu. Alright, no power searching through the gym. Alright, this needs to give me a corner here. And so it does. In all manners. Probably observatory then. Don't need the steps that needs to provide, though the allowance would be nice. The observatory probably gives me a better effect. Did I have like a book of like the constellations or something? Like what constellation appears when? Eventually I'll scroll there. There we go. Oh, there's just nothing in the 30s. No information. Just at 50, there's a new constellation that hasn't been seen before. Oh. Pling. Let's hope it's not the dead-end room thing. That would suck. Key. Twins. Oh, nice. Apple. 4 doors. Diamondus Major. Alright, that is some good shit. This is some good stuff right here. Juicy. Lovely. I'm gonna just pick the walk-in closet, because who the fuck needs the antechamber anyway? Actual question. For the full house, like, trophy, I don't need to walk into the antechamber, right? Right? Surely not. Surely not. That would suck. Oh, lucky. Okay, I've got all the gems I want. That's good. Wait, what? But those were only 3 items. Huh? Oh, 1 key. Okay. Alright. I sure hope I don't need to. So here's the problem that I have. I want the gallery, but the gallery is a hallway. So the only way I can really fit it is either here, going from here to there, and then having to curve. And then the problem is, what is the door amounts of room 8? So I will ask, how many doors are in room 8? Is it a dead end? Because if it is, I need to plan for that in advance. Of course, I could just not get the gallery, but it would be nice, you know? It'd be nice. It is not a dead end. How many doors? Is it a corner? Is it a hallway? Is it a tri-room? Is it a 4-way room? 2-door corner. Okay, that is good. I like 2-door corner rooms in my current situation. So if I get the gallery here, then I would want to draft a room here that leads up. Ideally down 2, but up more prioritized. And then if it's a locked door, then I could get the corner and still, like, do stuff. Okay. That'd be a fixed angle. Uh-oh. Well, let's see if I even get the gallery. Get the rotunda. I got either Knight Shield the Archives or pay 3 gems for the same effect, effectively. And, I mean, I can already rotate stuff, but... I want to keep my Knight's Shield for the weight room, just in case. Even though I might not need the things, right? Wait. Should I run back to the drafting room now? So I can hopefully get a room over here, get into this room, then maybe draft something hallway-ish here, like the gallery. I think that might be the plan. I have so many steps, and I still have dinner. Oh, wait, I didn't even see I actually have a chapel room here, so I don't even need to do that. Okay. Hmm. I do not take the elevator. No, because I could get the entrance hall stuff there. But entrance hall chests will not have an item. Chests usually don't have items. Like, as in big items, special items. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I'm short, again, I'm not short on steppies, so I feel like I should just, instead of potentially getting me into a corner, I'll go say hi to the dining room, have a steak. A little bit of salt. Salty steak. And then go lose a coin at the chapel. You know, just in case I stumble upon something, surely I will not need 31 gold for anything else. You all should burn in hell. I gotta now do it, right? Like, it's finally time that I get this room. I still have drafting studios here. I can still get around. This is not gonna be a roommate run. I think I'll just accept that and be happy that I'm finally drafting the attic and maybe getting a full house. Oh, it's a new room. And the battery. Okay. Okay. How much was that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, vault key. 4. 149. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Secret garden key. 7. 8. Damn. Okay. Okay. Heck, I can open the antechamber. Attic has a bishop. I'll write that down just in case. That's a lot of items. Oh ho. Hello. Is that little Simon and little Irby with their dad? It is. That is Thomas Sinclair. And the Baroness. Or are they? Dear Miss Marigold, April 12th. Oh, it's this. Okay. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, Editor, Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department, 205, Conqueta, Central, something. Change the ending. Too political. Yeah. As we saw in the master bedroom, they made her change the ending. Oh shit, it is the red card. All right. Sure. So, I can now craft the jackhammer, which would be the final contraption that I have not crafted yet, or the power hammer. For what? Getting the weight room would give the power hammer something to do, because I'm pretty sure the weight room is power hammerable. There's a crack in the chess puzzle room that the thing pointed towards. That I could do, always. Was there any other bricks? I don't remember. Well, I would remember them, so... I will... not craft anything, because I will continue exploring the house, and if I get the weight room, then I will draft it so I can craft the hammer, and if I don't get the weight room, I will get the jackhammer. And then we take a step into the vault. And what was it, 146 or 149? Not 146, it was 149. Ooh, free allowance. Look at my allowance going sky high. 40! And free coinage. And another Fenarius passport. Again for her. So many fake passwords of her. Samantha Hayes. I feel like we've read this alias before. Crossed out. 84, 94. That's so funny though. Like, so that means I wonder if her thing also works then. Jean Ribbon. 84, 94, but not crossed out. What is this? ID. But also interesting that I guess that's her like signature as that alias. And they just used the exact same photo for her. Didn't even bother making a different photo where she looks like maybe slightly different. Alright. I will just in case buy the sledgehammer now. And then I'm gonna go and hope that this door over there is locked and that I can open it with my secret garden key. That would be nice. It is not locked. Fuck me. Casino time? Let's go gambling? Surely I'll have enough gems left over, right? Let's go gambling. Just, you know, just a couple of spins, you know? Just like a couple of spins. Yeah. Talk off like a bandit. Oh, it's not 50, it's only 20 versus 100, huh? Eh. 120. I'm not gonna farm 100. Oh! Oh, wait! Diamonds! Oh, I thought it went into the red. I would have liked the allowance more, but hey, I'll take it. Ah, there we go. Now with secret garden key it. Gives us a guaranteed door up as well. And stuff has been spread. Ooh, and metal detector. I can craft so many things. Oh. I'm not even going to bother rotating this thing because I don't need to open the e-store. The e-store is already closed. What? Oh, rotunda. Right. I'm like, huh? That's a big disadvantage of the rotunda. I'll just dig a hole. Let the dogs at it. I'm a hacker dogs. Ew. Ugh. Okay. I mean, a bit too late for the conference room. Let's get the courtyard. Better chance of a dig spot to open these doors potentially. Ooh. And bonk. Ooh, and more dice. Okay, we're definitely doing it. We're definitely doing it. Oh, ooh. I mean, what rooms would I even want out of the solarium for these last two rooms? It is a new room, though. Mail room has more direct advantages for the next day. And pantry is the safety net for guaranteed full room exploration. I do have 4 redraws possible, though. Surely I will not get 4 times 3 dead ends or straight hallways. So do I take the new room or the bedroom? Let's take the new room. New room. Ooh. Oh, it has a Morajai box. Mr. Nagula, and wanted me to remind you. Actually, let's delete this screenshot. I'm going to make a better one. Mr. Nagula, and wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Cloister grounds access? While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. That's how you do it! What the fuck? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Well, now I know. Solarium pawn. Yeah, I was complaining the whole time. Alright, no notes. I'm assuming green. It is green. Okay, what do these do again? These wander up. And these change places like this. Yes. Right. Okay, fuck. I have eye drops to take, so I'll do that, I guess. Sorry. Hello. I am back. That over here. Put that over there. Hi. I've returned. How long was that? Too long, probably. Gotta give the eye a proper rest every once in a while. I should like do that more regularly anyway. You know, staring at the screen all the time. Turns out, not that great. There we go. Okay, puzzle. Let's first reset this. So the question is... These can only exist on the outer bits. These can only travel up. Does this one even matter? Oh. That was a lot easier than I thought. So much allowance. I got like, what the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 allowance today. Damn. Damn. That's a lot of coinage. That's a lot of coinage. Remember the days when I didn't have allowance? Crazy. Well, I kind of experienced that at the start by spending all my money at the shrine, but that's besides the point. Alright. Let's do this. Well, we're making a hammer. You are not for real. I'm gonna cry. That's unfair. This is unfair. This is not fair. This is not fair, man. This is not fair. It's not fair, man. What the fuck? This is so not cool. I hate this game. I'm not gonna play this again after today. This is dumb. What the fuck? Why could they do this to me? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. It's just messed up. Man. That's fucked up. After everything I did. Bullshit. Why do you exist? What are you here for? Man. Can't even get the anti-chamber through another way because of that. This is fucking stupid. Keycard. Keycard. That's right. That's fucking right. Holy shit, it's huge. I forgot how huge this thing is. Alright. We have so many gems that the Ornate Compass isn't really necessary to rotate this final room into the antechamber. So I'm going to save myself some time and brain space and check this in right now. Although, you know what else I could check in? I could check in the crown. Hmm. 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 It would be funny, wouldn't it? It's faster, I think, to go back through the foundation to get back up there, and I don't need the extra keys or any other things anyway. So that's what I'm going to do, but before that, we're going to do a little stop at the chess puzzle and check that thing that might be having a little crack in it. Let me look at my screenshots. Where is that? I'll find it eventually. There it is. Okay. Bonk. What the? What? What? Castle? As in castling? But also... Empty spaces. Cat. Where do I have a screenshot of that kennel? That kennel cat. It's like CA space 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 T. Coincidence? I think not. And what else with this? What's the rest of this? It's supposed to be read like this? Or it's supposed to be read like this? So, for those who don't know, this is castling. Obviously, not like on a like a normal board doesn't have this, but like if your king's like on your king's side here on the left, then you're allowed to do this, right? This would be castling. Where the fuck did I put this? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? But the king is in the king. In the master bedroom. 4th rank. Huh? Why isn't it lit up? What? Huh? But the master bedroom has a king, no? It's the master bedroom. Does it not? Does it not have a king? I haven't written it down as having a king. Does it not have a king? The frick? What do you have then? Hmm? Does the master bedroom not have a chess piece? What? But the ladyship's chamber has a chess piece. Why doesn't the master bedroom have the friggin' opposite chess piece? What? Does only the office have a king? I've only written the office as having a king. I've not written anything else as having a king. I don't see a fucking chess piece in this room. What the frick? Huh. The master bedroom doesn't have a king. How very strange. Wait, how the fuck would, like, so... Are they implying I need to get, like, the office into one of these spaces and a rook into one of these spaces? AKA, like, a nook, vault, or conservatory? That's fucked. So the light up is like immediate. I don't know, I feel like room 46 should have a king piece. Just in case. I didn't remember one of the rooms having a king piece. But yeah, huh. Can't even do that. Well, I want to keep the knight anyway because I still need to buy the axe now to chop the attic with. Okay, so this is one. Now we go back up. And then we go back into the basement. Yada yada yada. Huh, castle. The pain. At least the suffering has ended. And I will never again have to worry about making a full house. Right? Surely there wouldn't be other things hidden behind having a full house. Right? Fuck you! Aha! You have an alternate south. Or rather, this was the original one. And a red note. The destruction of structural elements of the house-like walls is not permanent and will reset every few days. Well, that's wrong. We know that it's permanent. Oh shit! It's the other torn page of the map that I already have the full thing of. But that would have been a very interesting early clue, huh? The 8th and... Oh, wait, though. Wait, though. Because this one has a stuff written on it. Where's my old snippet? There it is. So if we combine those snippets... The 8th and something... No, wait, the 8th angel points to our dreams. The 8th angel points to our dreams. Wait, is that that maybe like the tomb puzzle? The eighth angel points to our dreams. Huh. Hmm. Eighth angel. Wait, but there's a secret eighth angel. Actually, is what I'm hearing now. Also, this reminds me, I still haven't found the number 10 of the buried floor plan, even in the full map. I wonder if I need to, like, look at the full map with a magnifying glass or something. I was able to read the number 10 legend without one, so I wonder if I can find it without one. Where would some... If it's buried, it could be anywhere. Is there a hidden 10 here hidden somewhere in this map? There could be. Oh, I shouldn't... The thing was, right... I'm like straining my eyes really hard right now, which is like the opposite of what I should do. I'm gonna stop looking. Just chill, chill. Ay, ay, ay. Can I kill this wall too? No. It feels like, though, I've gotten a lot of walls down. I've brought a lot of walls down. And I currently can't think of any more walls that could be brought down. I wonder. The fucking clock tower. Just a pantry. What is like a fun room I could get for the final? Is there a fun room I could get? That would help me in some fashion? Or have something that I haven't seen yet? The thing is, right? The thing is... Hold on. I should have the clock tower. Fuck the antechamber. Fuck room 46. Why do I need it? The only reason why I would want it is to put the crown in the coat check. Do I want that? Do I care about that? Because the clock tower currently gives me 3 keys tomorrow. And it has a puzzle associated with it for a sanctum key. Is the crown worth it to have in the coat check more than the ornate compass? The answer might just be no. Like, you can remove a red room from the drafting pool and gain a gem and redraw floor plans. Like, it's like an anti-red room thing. Which can be useful. But also... Isn't rotating stuff just better? For free? I know it can now pay to rotate, but, I mean, generally speaking... The crown of the blueprints isn't even that amazing. And it's only the first time. You're like, who cares about this shitty crown? Huh. First key found here on the furthest rank. The second lock tied in the vault of a bank. The third high up among all the clocks. The fourth down below. The fifth held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of our own. The seventh is a major who drops quite late. And the last key is waiting behind the door of 8. Yeah, that's my 4 keys. Door 8. Held by a king on his throne. Huh. Oh yeah, among all the clocks, huh? Didn't I... wait, didn't... Yes. There's a specific time that was frozen in some of the clocks in room 46, and that being 1:30. Which was explicitly not the current time. I don't think I actually care about getting to the antechamber. I just wanted the final room. I'm gonna grab the clock tower. Ah, fuck, I missed 1:30 though. Ah, they have an hour. No, there was only a couple of minutes. Look, it even shows. Look. That's 1:30. Unfortunate. I'm not gonna wait here until the clock rolls around for 12 hours. Also, they should have made this auto walk. Just saying. Because this actually like moves like this, you can measure this a lot better, huh? Oh hey. They just give me the trophy in the last room. That's cute. The full house. Yippee! Southward I see a swan, ashen-like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. Rogue like in the moon of the north, eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. What does this mean? Yeah, shut the fuck up, metal detector. I can also put down clock tower, rook. Did I put this down? So that must be the Arajan sigil, right? That's still Rinda Arias thing. South, west, north, east. Did I make any pictures of my clock tower? What? Where's my clock tower pictures? Did I not read this the first time I was here? What? Did I not? Well, it has been a while since I was here. So, hold on. Is time being paused right now? Wait, this one shows 1:30. This one just directly shows you 1:30. Huh. Now it's for sure. The bottom shows it, the room 46 shows it, this shows it. Yeah. 1:30, 1:30. Gotta come here at 1:30 or something. Did I really not make a screenshot of this or read this? Was it because I picked up the fucking 60 seconds thing and then I just hoofed it? Must be. Yep, that sure did happen. Alright, screenshotting this. Swan. Winds. Moon. Crow. Swan. Wind. Moon. Crow. What does it mean? What does that mean? What does it 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 mean? Do I have something in my notes? I'm gonna add a new page. Clock tower. Come here at 1:30 for question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm gonna put this one in. South, Swan, West, Wind, North, Moon, East, Crow. So we know the Swan is a symbol of Epson? Yes, the swan comes from the Epsons. The holly comes obviously from the Sinclairs, which then got combined in the marigold. And then the Jones added a music note. And of course we have the big moon theme, huh? I don't know. This could just be like a poem with regards to Orin Arius or the old royal lineage. Dark are the days coming forth. Alright, well, I guess we'll call it a day, because I can't think of anything else we would do. Yeah. 2 new rooms. That's nice. Some confirmations. And a trophy. No, 3 new rooms even. I already put the thing away. I already used this vault key. That's it, I think. Unless there's some other way to use this power hammer. Alright. Considering this feels like... Considering stuff like this currently, at least in my eyes, feels more like gameplay element than me figuring out like stories or puzzles. I would like to know if I'm like missing something power hammerable here. Because it would suck resetting now and then being like, wait a second, no, this room did have a power hammer thing. The way you used it, I've used it in the secret garden to open up the alternate lever. I've now used it in the weight room to open up an alternate lever. I've used it obviously outside to get to the basement. I've used it obviously outside just now to get to the castle chess piece. And then I used it... That's all I can remember right now, I think. Let's go through these rooms. Have I used it in any of these? I've tried looking around in the armory. I guess I've not tried looking around in the treasure trove. Those feel like could be possible, but they're also not like really bricks. Yeah. I think those are the things I used it on. If you are missing something, yeah, then I'm missing something. You know what? I'll walk through the rooms once more. Why not? Or at least I want to walk through the black rooms. So yeah, I was able to do that one, but this one is a no-no. Yeah. So this one is just now the weight room will always have an alternative south lever, which is better than the greenhouse lever because the greenhouse lever needs a lever and this one doesn't need a lever. It's a shitty room, but like a shitty room effect, but if you have the steps or if you have a shield, that is a four-door room. And now with a southern lever. Then we have a west and an east here. So we've got west and east. We've got both south. And then we have the other east in the great foyer or whatever, no, the great hall. Which means I'm missing the alternate west lever. And, you know, the alternate north lever. That should, in theory, exist. Hasn't it been mentioned of where I could find one? Don't remember. No, that's about drafting locations. I don't know. That's the moon. I completely forgot. You just get the Orinda Areas sigil from the Secret Garden too. North lever underground, west lever secret garden, east lever great hall, south lever greenhouse. And then we also have... Did I not take a screenshot of this? Fuck me. It was... Fuck. No. Backup levers for each... Blah blah. Installed separate locations for something, but yeah, but no locations detailed. Okay. So yeah, I am missing the potential location of what could be. I could check in the shrine, maybe too. Of what could be second west lever and a second north lever. The second north lever must be like super duper secret though. I'm gonna check the basement. For anything breakable. So the thing that so far it did specifically call out brick stuff, but the chest thing was very much not a like brick wall. It was weaker, but it was not like brick, right? Like, this is brick. But they wouldn't, like, put another thing here when, like, this is already, like, a thing. I'm just, like, clicking. At this point, I'm just clicking. Being like, any of you a weak wall? Any of you a weak wall? You all bricks. You all brick walls. No? Okay. There are cracks. There's also like the... Man, I'm so tempted to strain my eyes and look for the number 10 on this fucking map. If it's buried, it's gotta be like... I don't know. One of those things. What was like in a corner or something? But this is usually pretty exact and you need to like stand still for a second or something. What if I like just like stood still for a second here? Corners? You know, like maybe? No? No corners for me? Huh? Wouldn't it be really funny though? Like right between these? Hmm? Right here? Hmm? Maybe right in this corner. Or it's somewhere else entirely. You know, always possible. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Okay, I don't know. Yeah. Right here. Won't be too easy, huh? I mean, if they're smart, they did not put this in a corner. Wait, what about this? This corner? Huh? No. Yeah, I guess they wouldn't just put it in a corner, huh? Would be too easy. What if I like just looked really hard though? What if I like zoomed in to the max? You know? I want to zoom in. Does it actually have to be a 10 or can it like kind of resemble a 10? Maybe more in the fountain area? Because I feel like with some interpretation, there could be a 10 here somewhere. What are you doing? I was reminded with the other card that there's a buried floor plan number 10 in like the legend of the underground map. So I'm currently looking at a screenshot of my map and being like, do I see there's number 10 here somewhere? Actually, is it even a 10? It's so blurry. It is incredibly blurry. Here, you can have a look at it too. Because like, look. Oh, it made it look like I was looking at the normal map here. Right. Like, look, right? It's like it's so thin. We discovered this like way earlier on the snippet of the thing. That there is like another thing here. Does it not actually say 10? Does it say like 45? It kind of looks like a 45, like if you squint hard enough. I don't know. So now I'm like, surely there's something here, right? Surely if I just look hard enough. But I have a shovel right now, Naomi. I have a shovel right now. But yes, I should be squinting less hard. Where did I actually find this map? I think it's in the gear room, right? Okay. Remind me the next time I get a magnifying glass to go to the gear room so I can look at that map without squinting. These are like the two major outside areas, though, where I maybe could do the power hammer thing, huh? And I lit up the torches in here. Probably can't use the power hammer to break these boxes. I feel like I tried that once and nothing happened. Yeah. But it still feels weird. This tunnel here, you know? Break the basin. What else could I hammer? Is there maybe something in the cave I could hammer? Hammer the server farm. Destroy everything. What if... What if this lines up with the castle? What if there's like the middle bits of the castle? I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? There's like spaces for that. Or what about the locker room thing? Where's the locker room thing? 6 or O. 6 Tor low. Hold on. I'm gonna go to my chest stuff thing and then put my screenshots in there. So I have this castle thing, and then I have this math worksheet where somebody wrote down something that is eerily similar to this thing that I have in front of me. And then I have the cat. A cat that is somewhere. Scroll, 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 scroll. Somewhere is this cat. Where could it just be? Where is the cat? A screenshot that I want to see. It's these other things. Where? I had it earlier and I closed it. Dang it. Dang it. Where is it? Oh, I don't know where it is anymore. Maybe scroll past. Oh, no, never mind. Here it is. So, I talked about like how this is annoying with the like cursor being like disappeared. But the worst part is sometimes it affects it when I like tab out too, and then I don't see my cursor anymore. Let's show them. I might grab this screenshot. Where is it? There it is. Like, so it's like there's like a T at the bottom maybe, and then if I have this like I from 6 O. O X or I, so it's like CIA6 Torloet. I mean, obviously I'm still missing like letters, but like 6 Tor. Does that mean anything? Or is this two unconnected puzzles that I'm like accidentally connecting? I wonder. Oh, it's so late already. I don't think I can do a second run. As sad as that is. Because you never know if you're in for like 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hours. Even 2 hours would be too much, probably. But yeah, for sure, remind me when I get a magnifying glass to look at the map. So we got magnifying glass, look at map for buried floor plan. We got clock tower 130. We got room 8, gallery plus room 8. We got more treasures because money. We got... What else have we got? We got... Searching for more, like, I keep on having to draft a vault because you never know if I stumble upon a vault key. We got drafting armory, get axe, axe attic, switch to something more interesting maybe, because I might also not need the light anymore that bad. Although, no, well, I might keep armory until I get the tomb and then get the armory and then hopefully get the torch. Yeah, because I'm missing vaults, I'm missing clocks, I'm missing throne, I'm missing 8. Yeah, I'm missing those 4. 8, it's very clear. Clocks, I feel like I'm on the right track. Bank is just a matter of time, and then that one is, the throne thing is something else. I also have the save in the drafting studio. Where's my saves? Where's my saves thing? Got letter saves, there we go. Magnifying glass for picture in mirror. What? Oh, that was like from way earlier. Right. These are like notes I had way earlier. Right. Not open study, drafting studio, needs matte glass. I got the underground gear. I got the shelter, I got the office, I got the boudoir. And then I need the study and drafting studio ones. And then I feel like one of those codes is gonna be some variation of Mary's birthday. It's gotta be, because that's a date that just seems right. One of those has gotta be that. Okay. I have not seen other saves, I think. So I'm missing still potentially 2 saves to look at as well. And then of course there's still like the HSS, Swan Song HSS thing that I'm like confused by. Nope. Any weak brick walls here? Huh? Huh? Well, I cannot smash all this gold to bits and bops, to bits and pieces. No? Okay. Moon, huh? Okay. Good dog. Banana. 8. Wait, what was the thing with like 8 trophies or something? Wasn't there like a thing with 8 trophies? Was it the blue tents? I need like to have 8 trophies to be able to buy the blue tents in the gift shop. That's why I'm doing this shit. Yeah, no. I definitely tried this when I first got the power hammer, I feel like. Alright, call it a day. That's all, folks. 14 dead-end rooms. New rooms 3. Oh, I want to look at the shrine. Well, too bad. The classic one-run Andy. One blueprint stream equals one run of 3-hour proportions, and then I'm done. I started late today. Played some Betrayal at Baldur's Gate with friends. It was good. It was nice. Yeah, that'll be it. Maybe when are we gonna play other board games? The answer is when we have time, I guess, which is not too often. Board games, board games, board games. Yeah, it's mostly me. It's like the scaling of our time availability is like, you are free when you're not sick, right? Which is like so varying that you can't like necessarily predict it. Then it's like me and Beth. I'm probably more stable, so it's probably like Beth, because also varying, and then it's like me. I'm like pretty stable, but I got a lot of other shit, and then it's like Foe, and it's number wag because they got all the stuff all the time. Basically, they are way more busy folks. Yeah. I was out for the past like months, basically for some other shenanigans. I still played like after like a week. I was able to like play board games with folks. With like when I played a lot of Spirit Island, because I was just able to be like, Spirit Island is a really nice game to just be like, yeah, well, I'm gonna go and take my eye drops, and then I'm gonna be gone. Right, that's basically what I did. That's what I did the last time we played as well. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, which means I have tomorrow still off, but after that it's back to work. Maybe bonus stream tomorrow. I'll think about it. But yeah, or maybe I'll let you up for some board games. Who knows? I'll just like take it easy. I think we made a good plan. Again, the blueprints always feels like, am I making progress? Like, yeah, of course I am. Yeah, but like also like every time you make progress, it's like, now there's a bunch of other things I want to do and try and look at. Yeah. I finally did. Oh my god! Thank God I found the fucking key card. Like, I was actually ready to cry. I was so fucking sad. Then I was like, wait, I think there's a chance. I think I found a key card once in a trunk. There's still hope. Hope dies last. And it worked. It worked. Yippee! Alright. Do you think like it like drowned the pool out a bit? The other way around. It emptied the pool a bit so that I had a higher chance of getting a key card from a trunk or something. Oh, I guess because it has a chance, like, right, because like major key can be in there, and then I got the secret garden key, so that took that out of the pool for like a major key upgrade, basically. Uh, Smart game mechanics. All right, no, we're gonna talk all the time. I'm gonna say goodbye. It's good night. All right. Have a wonderful rest of the day, evening, night, morning, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is for you. And I hope to see you around. Have a good one. Peace. The music stopped a long time ago in the background. That's normally why I keep this thing on. Save and quit. Okay.